What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNY Crypto. In today's video, we're going to be discussing this current crypto market crash and what's going on here and what I think is going to happen in the short term. So I did warn the volatility could continue. We are seeing quite a dip now. Bitcoin down 6.5%. What's down the most though is Dogecoin down 30%. So we are going to talk about the markets and go over some news and what I'm expecting to happen in the next few days. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so I was going to do the first episode of the stocks versus cryptocurrency trading series today, but I know people would get upset if I didn't cover this current market crash. So I wouldn't really call it a crash for most cryptocurrencies besides maybe Dogecoin and a few others that were overextended and now correcting. So XRP was up a lot this week, Binance BNB was up a lot, so was VeChain. All of these are correcting more than others. So especially Dogecoin, it pumped over 500%. Of course, people are going to be taking profits, especially all the hype on 420. I definitely warned you guys that a lot of people will be taking profits after 420, and now Doge is down to 20 cents. So I definitely believe Dogecoin will find a new support level. It will steady out for quite some time, go sideways, and then eventually it will have another pump cycle like I have been stating. So I did state in those previous Dogecoin videos, Dogecoin probably will hit $1 at some point in this bull market, but it is going to take one or two more of these pump cycles like we saw. So this last pump, initial one that we had when Elon Musk first started talking about Dogecoin heavily, that now looks like a small bump compared to the current parabolic spike here. So I do believe this will level out somewhere higher here, go sideways for a while, just like the last one did. It peaked out around 8 to 9 cents, it leveled out around 5 cents, and then went sideways for a while, and then went parabolic again, especially since Elon Musk basically stated Dogecoin would have his full support. I don't see him letting up. He's definitely going to be hyping it in the future, especially if he literally takes Dogecoin to the moon like he said he would. Definitely the possibility of Dogecoin hitting $1 or at least getting to that 90 cents range. Even with that said though, I'm not holding Dogecoin. I think there's better profits in other projects. I look for projects that are actually building useful utility and have a great long-term vision. I have nothing against people that buy Dogecoin or other meme coins. I just personally want to invest in great long-term projects. So I'll most likely be doing the first episode of the stocks versus cryptocurrency trading series tomorrow. It's actually a great time to be starting this series with this dip. So I will be buying $10,000 worth of crypto and $10,000 worth of stock. Coinbase stock is down as well, so hopefully I'll be able to pick up some of that. I'm looking at other crypto company stocks as well, so I'll be showing you guys what I'm buying, and I'll be showing you guys my trades and which one can get to $100,000 first, or which one could get to $1,000 first. So we will get into that. I think that's going to go great, and I think cryptocurrencies is going to do better than the stocks, but we'll see how things play out. I do want to be diversified as well, especially since crypto companies are now going to be offering stocks. We do have other companies going live like eToro and Backed as well. So this crypto market dip is not that bad in my opinion. Something I did want to talk about too is Webull is actually working on adding more cryptocurrencies, and that's a massive stock platform. They see the demand for cryptocurrencies. Same thing with Robinhood. They're working on going all in on cryptos as well. So that's great. Two of the biggest stock platforms on mobile devices are getting into cryptocurrencies very heavily. This is going to open the door to the masses. Not only that, we have Visa, MasterCard, PayPal all working on making cryptocurrency more accessible by offering their services. JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley have even suggested they will be doing crypto services by end of 2021 once demand increases. So I definitely see another wave coming. It is natural though for the markets to work like waves. The higher the wave goes, the bigger the crash is going to be as well. So just like Dogecoin, it went over 5%, now down over 30%. Over the past couple days. This was definitely expected, but people that bought the last flat down here are definitely still up huge. Around 5 cents average was the last low, and now I think the new low will be somewhere higher from like 15 to 20 cents, I'm guessing. So it just depends on the markets and how many holders there are. So as long as there's more buyers than there are sellers, and there's just increasing demand in the markets, then the prices of cryptos will be going up. So there is some fear in the markets right now with the Biden administration discussing some new tax laws. So Bloomberg did warn about this about a week ago. Dramatic round of regulation seen coming for cryptocurrencies. I talked about this in yesterday's video as well, how regulations are going to cause short-term volatility, but this is normal and this is expected, and regulations are actually good for the long term. So what is actually causing real panic right now for the short term as well is the possibility of doubling the capital gains tax. So we did have more discussion about that when Biden first came into office, from Janet Yellen discussing something like this that was actually much worse. So Bitcoin falls to 50,000 after Biden floats doubling capital gains tax. So Americans would get doubled to 39.6% from the current 20% on capital gains tax, which is just ridiculous. So we do have speculation of regulations coming into play in the short term, and now we have Biden discussing doubling capital gains tax. So this is just discussing this right now. I don't think this is actually going to happen. This is massive, just straight up doubling it. So I do think they're just suggesting doubling it, and it will they will increase it, but it won't be as drastic as doubling it. But either way, this is only a short-term effect on the crypto market, in my opinion. I do think more and more demand is going to be coming to the crypto space with everything that's coming throughout 2021. I don't think we're entering a bear market right now. So the volatility in the markets could definitely continue, especially if there's more bad news and FUD revolving around regulations and tax laws. That could definitely cause more panic and cause the markets to dip a little bit further. I do think it will be on a recovery though. Overall, I'm definitely taking this as an opportunity to pick up some smaller cap cryptocurrencies at majorly discounted rates right now. So I know a lot of people are new to the crypto space. Basically, the channel here is getting 3,000 to 5,000 new subscribers per day. So that does show a lot of new retail investors are coming to the space as well. So these type of dips are great opportunities for those type of people. That's why I recommend looking into dollar cost averaging and getting as educated as possible. So as you guys know, the PancakeSwap is growing rapidly with their Cake token as well. I did get into this on average around $12 to $13, now sitting around $25 even in this current market dip. So not doing bad. I do think this could possibly break out very soon as well. They did make an announcement today. Basically, Cake is going to become more deflationary. They're going to be burning more and more Cake tokens as the platform grows with more transaction volume. So this is a great thing. They also announced some stuff about version 2 of PancakeSwap that's coming, which can definitely help bring more holders. And they did state post-migration, there will be a new fee structure with additional benefits for Cake holders. So even with the big market dip today, Ethereum hit all-time highs of $2,600. As Bitcoin market dominance falls below 50%. This is pretty crazy. This happened on the day of this market crash. So the markets are being very strange right now. Bitcoin is slowly declining. Ethereum is breaking all-time highs. BNB actually got close to the all-time high of $600 again. So everything's looking good in general. But there is extreme volatility right now, especially with speculation of regulations and discussion of new tax laws and everything. There are whales on the side taking advantage of this type of FUD and bad news as well. We have to keep in mind things are yet to really take off in the crypto space, and there's a lot of bigwigs out there that definitely want to load their bags as much as possible. I don't think we've seen the peak of this bull market yet. So data shows traders rushed to buy altcoins during Bitcoin's dip to 50,000. So Bitcoin is losing market dominance. So a lot of the new retail investors, they generally get in with Bitcoin or Ethereum first, more so Bitcoin. And then as they explore the cryptocurrency space and research other altcoins, they find cryptocurrencies they'd much rather be invested in. So that tends to be when Bitcoin starts losing market dominance, is when the first peak of retail investors start pulling out of Bitcoin and buying into other altcoins. So a lot of people are seeing all these projects doing 20%, some altcoins even going as high as 2 to 10x. A lot of these hype FOMO coins coming out doing ridiculous gains in a short period of time. So meanwhile, a lot of new investors are sitting in Bitcoin and Ethereum, watching it basically doing nothing, maybe 5 to 10% at most. So Bitcoin isn't getting any crazy price action right now. So it is losing market dominance So I believe what's really going to hold up Bitcoin and make Bitcoin move during this bull market is more and more institutions and companies getting into Bitcoin, holding Bitcoin on their balance sheets and accepting Bitcoin as payment. So more and more mass adoption will be coming, in my opinion. It's just going to play out slowly. So a lot of institutions are waiting on the sidelines to get into Bitcoin. They're waiting for a correction. So the longer Bitcoin goes without a major correction, the more institutions that'll get in. The lower Bitcoin goes, the more institutions that'll get in as well, because it has already corrected. So it will be interesting to see how things play out, but I definitely don't think the bull run is over and we're entering the next bear market. So another interesting article today, Hollywood elite will receive NFTs in recognition of upcoming awards ceremony. Among the digital artwork is a piece created as a tribute to late actor Chadwick Boseman, with the proceeds from the auction benefiting the Colon Cancer Foundation. So this is really awesome. I think these NFTs are going to be worth a massive amount, especially in the future. Imagine 2 to 3 bull runs from now, how much some of these one-of-a-kind NFTs are going to be worth. So the winner of each category is going to receive their own NFT, and they're going to receive an additional NFT that's going to be auctioned off on Rarible. Some or all of the proceeds will reportedly go to a charity of their choice. Because NFTs do not exist in the physical world, the project will add a ticket to each bag, allowing nominees to claim their gift through a Portis wallet. So they're making NFTs physical for the winners as well, because I'm sure not every winner is going to know what an NFT even is. So the motivation to distribute NFTs in the gift bags was to show what can be done with NFTs, raise awareness for the charitable causes that we're supporting, and pay tribute to the tremendous achievements that these nominees have achieved. So this is great, in my opinion. It's definitely raising awareness of NFTs. This is going to be huge. I'm definitely going to be watching on Rarible for these auctions, possibly looking into them depending on the price. I'm sure some of these are going to go for millions. So this is definitely raising awareness for NFTs. The NFT space has been growing exponentially. I don't think it's a bubble that's going to pop. So that's it for today's crypto news and market update. I hope you guys found it useful, and I hope you guys aren't panicking or stressing out over the current market dip. If you guys do want to learn more about cryptocurrencies and get more educated, I definitely recommend starting with my cryptocurrency guides playlist on my channel. There's also a link to this playlist in the top right of this video. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for daily cryptocurrency videos. I haven't missed a single video this entire year, and I'm going to continue this as long as possible. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.